Right now, only on Fox 28 News. 1 year ago tonight, Brianna Marshall went to bed with her 4-day-old baby sleeping in the next room. She woke up to check on him in the middle of the night, and he was gone. The baby's aunt, Kristen Smith, took him from his crib, prepared to claim him as her own, having faked a pregnancy.
Smith was headed to Colorado when West Branch police arrested her. Kayden, however, was still nowhere to be found. West Branch Police Chief Mike Horihan would seemingly by chance find him wrapped in a blanket in a plastic tote left by a dumpster at a nearby convenience store at sub-zero temperatures. Nearly 30 hours out there, Kayden miraculously survived. His aunt, by the way, is serving 25 years for that crime. While a happy ending, it marked the beginning of a challenging year for Kayden's mom. 1 year later, all those involved in this miracle paused to look back, mostly feeling blessed and grateful. But she's also still recovering from what was an incredibly stressful, even traumatic event.
We don't know how long the baby's been outside.
Kayden's family has been notified.
Advise the other units, I've got it here.
It was a cooperative effort.
Reuniting the family with Kayden.
I think we came to a successful conclusion.
When West Branch Police Chief Mike Horihan drives by the parking lot where he found 5-day-old Kayden Powell, he still looks near the dumpster.
I think about it. I kind of think what would have happened if I wasn't there, more so than anything else.
Officer Alex Cook just happened upon Kayden's kidnapper while getting coffee.
If you look at all the pieces of the case and all the scenarios, she could have taken a different road. She could have, left at a different time.
It's clear 1 year later, there's still a mark left by what was all at once a terrifying and then miraculous discovery.
I felt that I was meant to be there, and I was being guided.
They hold a very special place in my heart.
No one is more grateful for their instincts than Kayden's mom, Brianna, though for her, much of the ordeal remains a blur.
I don't have much memory of it, but a little bit after and sometime during.
Like the moment an FBI agent told her they found her baby boy and he was okay.
I remember she had the picture on her phone and I didn't give her her phone back until we were like halfway there. At the hospital they had police in front of his room and I pushed them, and I didn't mean to. I pushed them and just grabbed him. I think I was laying on top of the car seat on the way home.
1 year later, Brianna and Kayden have set up a life in her hometown of Beloit, Wisconsin. While she says she doesn't see much of Kayden's father anymore, it's pretty much just the two of them, and you rarely ever see them apart.
Spin. Look. I don't leave his side, unless I have to go to school, so that's the only time I leave him.
It took 7 months for her to do even that. It's one of the lingering effects of the trauma. The memories of that one night, 1 year ago, to her seem like yesterday. She describes how she feels in those dark moments. Usually, she says, at night, wondering, what if?
Lost, confused.
Do you ever let yourself go there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot. There was a period where I had sleep insomnia. Sorry. I mostly just cry.
What goes through your mind?
Will it happen again? Or who next?
Brianna is grateful this happy-go-lucky, easy to smile, even charismatic boy will have no memory of what happened that day. Right now, he's just a toddler who learned to walk at 10 months.
Shake your booty.
Likes to dance, and has an affinity for this police car.
Push the button.
A nod to the heroes in his life, perhaps like his other favorite toy.
He has a little Bible, and every time he goes in his room, he goes for that, sits there for a minute, flips through the pages, and then puts it down and then plays. He's a special little boy.
It's easy to see for the chief.
The child was meant to be found, and I look for good things coming from Kayden in the future.
And Brianna still talks to many of the law enforcement officers who helped find Kayden and bring him home. She tells me she even asked Chief Horihan to be Kayden's godfather.